Question number 8, Claudette Hauiti.
Tēnā koe, Mr Speaker.
Tēnā koe.
My question is to the Minister of Justice and asks, what changes are being made to pre-sentence restorative justice services?
Honourable Judith Collins.
Mr Speaker, as a result of this government's further investment, I am delighted to have announced today that we are expanding our pre-sentence restorative justice conferences. In 2014-15, an additional 2,400 conferences will be provided, bringing the total number of pre-sentence restorative justice conferences to 3,600 across the country. These conferences will now be available in every court across New Zealand. To ensure providers are equipped, the Ministry of Justice has completed an open tender process and has confirmed new contracts with 17 providers and a specialist sexual offending provider. Investing in pre-sentence restorative justice helps to reduce reoffending and gives victims a stronger voice in the justice system.
Supplementary question, Claudette Hauiti.
How do restorative justice conferences contribute to positive outcomes?
Honourable Judith Collins.
Well, Mr Speaker, restorative justice gives victims the ability to confront their offenders and to tell them directly the impact their offending has had. It can be life-changing for both the victim, who is able to express their feelings to the person who caused their grief, and the offender, who is directly confronted with the results of their actions. It is a voluntary process and both parties have to agree to participate, and it is very carefully supported by trained providers contracted by the Ministry of Justice. Research shows that 74% of victims who engaged in the conference felt safer and 80% would recommend the process to others. Research also shows a 20% reduction in reoffending rates when compared to offenders who have not participated in a restorative justice conference.
Supplementary question, Te Urara Whewho.
Tēnā koe, Mr Speaker, kia ora tātou katoa. To the Minister, what considerations, if any, has she given to initiate a review of racial discrimination in the criminal justice system, and is there any possibility of a review being considered in the near future?
Honourable Judith Collins.
Mr Speaker, that question is well wide of the primary question, but I can give an attempt at it, which is that this is an issue that I take very seriously, and of course we have not only our obligations to all New Zealanders, but also our international obligations, and this is something that I believe we are taking extremely seriously.
Question number 9, Claire Curran.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister of Finance.